If we had a dream kitchen, what would we like to have in it?
Oh, it's your standard kitchen job. You phone up a kitchen company, tore the kitchen all apart, put in a new floor, took out the wall.
They lied to us. They didn't deliver. We haven't had a kitchen for over 6 months.
This guy's a weasel.
So you paid the cabinet guy?
Had no intentions on delivering the cabinets.
Well, I expected you to call me today and say I haven't got the kitchen cabinets and I haven't got the money. Are you at the office now? I'm Mike Holmes.
Mike Holmes, did they actually do this right?
No,
they didn't. Not buggers. You want a good job to keep you in shape? ROKU Contractor.
unacceptable.
Thanks, mate. God, I love my job.
This neighborhood was one of the very first suburbs built. It goes back to the early 50s. We have a nice little house, good backyard. We moved in 1961, I was 11. Grew up, moved out, got married, came back. Family went, darn, we thought we got rid of her, I brought back my husband. It got a little tight with 4 adults.
Hello, Wayne, how are you? Gilda, how are
Hi,
you?
Mike, how are you? It's so good to see you. So we wanted workspace. We wanted things that were logical, but we're not kitchen design people.
We wanted a renovation company that would do the whole job, not have to shop around for a plumber, an electrician, a drywaller, all the rest of it.
Oh, it's your standard kitchen job. You phone up a kitchen company. We want new kitchens. We'd like to take this wall down because it makes some more room. And the salesman was smooth. Oh, not a problem. We can do this, we can do that, we can do anything.
Here it is.
Looks like you've been camping for a little bit, eh?
Yeah, 6 months. We did some quotes. We got the middle one. We didn't go with the most expensive. We didn't go definitely not with the cheapest.
Definitely overcharged. Terrible work.
6 to 8 weeks for custom cabinets to be made. So when we signed in March, that was supposed to be done
May.
6 weeks later.
They finally started the middle of June, and they took the wall down.
Demolishing happened quite quickly.
Tore the kitchen all apart, put in a new floor, took out the wall.
We haven't had a kitchen with power, running water, sink for over 6 months.
My husband made the sink. I'm proud of that.
Look at that thing. That is,
I love that sink. It's beautiful.
Actually, that's a piece of ingenuity, I must say. Take
Well,
care
as
of.
I said, it was like
Dream.
camping.
Now, this is a kitchen and bathroom company, correct?
Yes.
You think they would have had a spare cabinet with a sink that, even on a temporary basis, knowing they're going to be late, let's give you a sink at least. Let's get that stove hooked up.
And the water jug, it's the same blue, so I'm coordinated.
Okay.
It was daily, bi-weekly, weekly delays. At one point, well, the truck broke down. I had somebody quit.
I had to go to the doctors. I just got out of hospital for 3 days.
The cabinet measurements were off. The Pope was in town, we can't use the highway.
I spoke to the cabinet maker. These cabinets have been in his storefront or his shop for 4 months. Problem being, the contractor still owed him thousands of dollars.
The work that I see, I'm not happy with. I see a lot of sloppiness around the windows. They don't even seem to care. I mean, this is a great example. And what did they plan to do with this? Build us up later? Just the way they left the wiring, the fan.
They lied to us, they didn't deliver, and when we tried to chase them to get something, we got stonewalled or the calls were never returned.
This guy's a weasel. Had no intentions on delivering the cabinets.
I feel stupid as hell for getting involved in this in the first place. You've paid someone $18,000 and they can't be bothered to phone you back.
I can see that the ductwork ran up the wall here, correct?
Yes.
To the second floor.
Now they go and they put in a brand new floor, and they still have electrical sitting out of the floor, so they notched the brand new floor. Now I don't know how they're gonna plan on hiding this later. They do not move the ductwork. They actually cut the floor for the ductwork. So what are we gonna do with this now? How do we repair this area? They still should have come up the other side, right across the top, build your bulkhead out bigger, and went back up and refed the 2 rooms again.
If we could have turned the clock back, we would have stuck with the kitchen. At least it worked.
These guys do not know what they're doing. Obviously, I mean, we're finishing the floor already. Electrical's not even half complete. And what about the holes? This is gonna be hidden later by an island? That's not smart thinking. We're gonna get this back together and we're gonna get on it. I've had enough. Headache, eh?
It was my headache to you.
Well, we're all gonna take an aspirin and we're gonna put these cabinets in.
Extra strength Tylenol.
Okay, we'll make it right. Where's the kitchen cabinet? Where's the money? Well, I expected you to call me today and say I haven't got the kitchen cabinets and I haven't got the money. Are you at the office now? I'm Mike Holmes.
That honestly is not the color of stain we ordered. They lied to us. They didn't deliver.
Tore the kitchen all apart, put in a new floor, took out the wall. I spoke to the cabinet maker. These cabinets have been in his storefront for 4 months. Contractor still owed him thousands of dollars.
We haven't had a kitchen for over 6 months.
Where's the kitchen cabinets? Where's the money? That's all I want to know. We have a lot of complications. Something's come up. Okay, let's not be late. I've got to get back to work, okay? Yeah, but that was last week. There's 7 days now. So you paid the cabinet guy? And the $10,000 check? Okay, well, I look forward to settling this tomorrow. Well, I expected you to call me today and say I haven't got the kitchen cabinets and I haven't got the money. Are you at the office now? I'm Mike Holmes.
Yeah, that thing makes me nervous. Yeah, can that go away? Please? Please. That makes me nervous. Yeah, I want to sell this, but can we get rid of this, please?
How are we going to make this happen?
I'll make it happen, but I can't make it happen today, as I'm telling you. Give me until Monday and I will make this happen. Now, I'll ask you nicely. Give me a few hours and I'll see what I can do.
What is a few hours going to get you?
That's my priority. I will have, give me a few hours and I will make magic happen.
Are you a man of your word? Can you solve this today? What time?
So I said I need a few hours. I could be the nicest guy in the world. If you want to video camera me, you can video camera me right about now, but I'm going to ask you to leave. Can you show me the gentleman that I am? All right, well, I will call you for a few hours.
Can we set the camera away?
No,
Just chat.
no, I don't want to chat.
Well, we'll see what happens out of this. He's going to call us in 3 hours. He seems like a nice guy. There's not a doubt that he's just got caught with his pants down and he doesn't know how to pull them back up again. You just can't come through, can you? I spoke to the cabinet maker yesterday. Confirmation cabinets were paid in full. Hallelujah. So I went and I got a truck. I went and I picked them up. And now I'm gonna go put them in.
I think we got something here for you.
It's an empty truck.
Looks like.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, it is nice. Okay.
Nice finish.
That honestly is not the color of stain we ordered.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But
It doesn't
it's
matter.
a joke.
I don't
This is
care.
ins-
It's
this
nicer
is-
than I probably like this better than what you guys.
That is the style that we ordered, but it's not the color.
We've got cabinets. Stop. Let them install them so we can have
I
a
just don't-
kitchen.
Just put it in. Make
Stop.
sure that what you have is going to fit into our tiny little kitchen, but make it a kitchen, please.
You got a deal.
Actually, be fast.
Well, we definitely need to get some room here. Today, I'm probably gonna be pulling this line out. And we'll keep the base cabinets over here. I have the fridge here with a huge fridge cabinet, sink, stove, desk, island, anything with a Moretz Live.
We must have used to be movers or something, eh? We don't hit a corner.
Man, they could have cleaned this up a bit. They don't give a about it. We're gonna mark a leveled line around the room for the upper cabinets to sit. We want at least 18 inches in between the bottom cabinet and the top countertop. We're going to do this in 4 days.
So far, the receptacles for the kitchen splits are incorrect. Layman's terms, you're gonna plug in a toaster in this receptacle here. You'll have your hood fan that'll cut out on you because there's too much of a load being happening. They also have a stove receptacle popping out of the floor. Well, it should be mounted in the wall about 130 millimeters.
Push the stove back and you hit the line. That's heavy duty power.
Sure.
That line does not come out of the floor. It comes out of the wall.
Nothing passes. It will by the time I'm done, but as of right now, any electrical inspection that would come in here would fail this job immediately. You know, a first-year apprentice wouldn't make mistakes like this. There's no way.
Man, that's pretty bang on.
You want to be tight into the studs. You want solid wood. The existing vent opening is too big for a standard 4-inch stove vent, so we're gonna have to get a little creative here.
I'll flop it in and I'll screw it from this side.
I can't imagine what these bozos would have done with this had they even gotten around to it. We got all the uppers in today, and we'll be back tomorrow and we'll get the rest in. If they didn't know how to do it, call somebody in, get this duct line run. You took it out, put it back in.
I got this one, thanks.
We haven't had a kitchen for over 6 months.
This guy's a weasel. Had no intentions on delivering the cabinets. I went and I got a truck. I went and I picked them up. I brought them here. And now I'm gonna go put them in. Well, we're day 3 in the morning. Yesterday, Rob and Sean had finished all the upper work in the fridge cabinet. We're gonna have a light balance here. We're gonna put in a couple of light pucks here, a couple of light pucks here. We discovered a few things that the designer missed. Why is it that this was designed with the header I mean, this is just ridiculous. In the design, the left bank of drawers is supposed to be on this side, and the thin is supposed to be on the left. There's a heat register in the wall here. So as soon as we had gone to put it together, it covered up the heat registers. For some strange reason, the designer puts in a bank of drawers here. So in the same location, he's put in a dishwasher. So we don't have drawers here. They're gonna have to use the desk as a silverware drawer. You know, I can't blame at all the cabinet guys. They've done a very good job. They're very good on their measurements. Everything is fitting to T. This is the designer. Oh, I just have to go upstairs and measure the registers to find exactly where I want to cut the ceiling. I don't want to cut too much, just what I need. So here's the one register from downstairs it's a little cool up here. There's no heat at all. And I'll just check the other room as well. Same thing. So what they've done is the old system had a Y in it, which one line came up and fed both bedrooms. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when they pulled this wall down. They open it up. They see the duct line right here, going straight up into this bulkhead. Upstairs they go. They see the electric rads. Oh, excellent. Come back downstairs. Well, we have no way of running that duct line over, so we're gonna have to give you a floor register here under the cabinet. That's good, under the cabinet. But you do have electric rads upstairs, so. Oh, they're buggers. They removed everything. They removed all the duct lines. Well, they have electric rads up there, but I mean, we don't want to use electric rads. It's very expensive. They should have called in a pro, is what they should have done. If they didn't know how to do it, call somebody in, get this duct line run. You took it out, put it back in. Really, how much work is this? We cut a hole, we run the ductwork up, we close it in, plaster it. It's just not a big deal.
Hey, sir.
And I'm gonna come up here, straight up and across this side and feed both vents. Got electrical in my way. Once we have this in place, we're gonna stud this out, we're gonna come across, go back in, and that's gonna be completely closed in across the top. Right from the furnace up, you lose approximately 15% of airflow through all your joints. So let's tape them and bring that down to a minimal. Looks good, it's coming together. be long now.
Countertops are here. These are going into the, they've been pre-cut, pre-formed to fit the cabinet system. I got this one, thanks. 39.5. Okay, so that's perfect. Our drawing says 63 and 5/8. The countertop right here says 65 and 5/8. So 2 inches. It's not the end of the world. It's just a matter of cutting that down.
So what I've done was I've added filler strips all around. I'm going to put glue down as well. So I'll have to cut this to fit, slide it in place, take a good look at it, see if I may have to notch the wall to drop it in. I'm going to cut on the bottom side of the counter. If I cut on the top side, my blade spins upward. So if I cut up on the top side, I'll actually ruin the countertop.
Go down.
We used the full length of wood as he was hammering it down so we did not push on certain areas and break the seal.
Because you're actually going through, how thick is the paneling, you think?
We're just 2 1/8. This is our bright over top of particle board with a bull nose on the front, so there is no lip up. It's straight out and round down. It's inexpensive, and you can change it anytime, pop it out, and put in a new one for, you know, $500 for the kitchen. I had to remove the gables in the fridge and everything to get the countertop back in. Now we're putting the gables in. If we were just to screw the cabinet in against the wall and have no gables, we have a lot of weight come down in the front here, and you don't want that. So it's very wise if you're going to be this deep with the cabinet to have the gables. So we'll just get out of your way. Okay. And we'll let you get this done so you get on your next one. Are you going to cut that in? Or the sink? Yeah. I'll cut it for you if you like.
Lots of room there, Mike?
Okay. Looks like we have a fit. Let Tony get in and get out of his way.
This makes it pretty easy because Mike was good enough to cut it and drill it. This is almost ready, and we'll solder it all. Then we'll go down, turn the water on, test it. Then we'll drill a couple of holes to feed that dishwasher. One of the most important things for the dishwasher is that discharge hose comes up high. If it's kept low, it won't drain properly because of the pump on it. If I were to make that connection and keep it low somewhere down here, it wouldn't work, it wouldn't drain it. If it's not pumped up and allowed to gravity drain, it just doesn't work, it doesn't drain properly.
Don't spray the hose.
Oh, lovely. Wow. Classic.
Now you're just gonna have to learn to cook.
It's finally done. Finally. A little bit of a headache on this one, probably just because I was dealing with the contractor.
Oh, this is lovely, look. And the lights and knobs. And a dishwasher that's built in which caused all this trouble.
The biggest stumbling block was a bad design, and that turned out to be a real pain in the rear. Never mind dealing with this guy on a daily basis of, I'll be there tomorrow, I got the stuff, I'll bring the money.
This is really, really nice. I always wanted wood, and having the texture of wood, even if it's just a root veneer or whatever, but the wood is nice. We finally have a kitchen.
6 months later.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
If your job is running into minor small headaches, I need another 2 days. We're waiting on an order.
And on, little things are becoming. Start raising your red flags.
Don't spray the husband, don't spray anything but the sink.
Why not? It's unfortunate that you have the bad apples or the weaker characters. But a white knight showed up.
Well, maybe tonight you can cook a dinner, have a bottle of wine, dim down the lights, sit back and at the dining room table there and enjoy your dinner.
Oh, wonderful.
And you don't have to wash the dishes in a barrel. You don't have to do it, you just put them in the dishwasher. I think the only blame that I can give Gilda and Wayne on this is really trusting somebody that they really don't know, that they did not check well enough on to hand a very large amount of money to. Get a huge list of references. And when I say huge, it's got to be a minimum of 20.
It's a good ending.
Happy
It
ending.
is a good ending.
The biggest contractor syndrome I've seen out there, robbing Peter to pay Paul, taking money from your job, which I haven't started yet, to finish another person's job, which I'm late on to get it done because I haven't had the money.
I'm so pleased. I am so
I'm pleased you're pleased.
I'm pleased you're pleased you're pleased.
Pleasure meeting you.
Very much.
You're welcome very much. Wayne?
Thank you.
The contractor closed his business and changed his phone numbers and ran, and there's mail in his door right now. And he's running, and I hope he runs far. It's a tiny kitchen, but you know what? It's comfortable. It's good for 2 people, 3 people.
And we're a very cozy family.
Okay. Oh, I believe he's got a lot bigger problems than Wayne and Gilda. I believe he's got an army of people out for him. This is just not the only house he's got problems with.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Here's a contractor that isn't really a taker. But he got himself caught in a sling. And when he got caught in a sling, everybody in his path got taken. They don't mean to take you, but they will, just to save themselves.
Hey, Monday?
See you Monday.
Right on. Thank you.